Yes, no, yes. Yes, apparently. Oh, mother. I am not sure if I want to continue this or go back to the DLC. I should put a bunch of this crap away. I could have done this before starting the stream, but I didn't because I suck. I had ideas of using that with Holy, but I think I'm actually kind of past the Holy ones. Holy vulnerable ones, anyway. So I was going to try that as an option against Melania, but also I should try just what I did with the Digger run and just try for clobbering her and getting staggers. Hello, catalogue. Just barely started, so you haven't missed anything. I want that to be the one that I switch to for that, and this will be counters and then blocking, and then I can make that one, I don't know, that one? Why not? Pure tankage. Now I should go and get the two-headed turtle talisman, because stamina regen might be good to have, or I could just make a whole bunch of pickled turtlenecks, or use the physic. I do have the stamina regen physic, don't I? I still have to consider the strategy for Melania. I'm thinking I'll just go and clobber her, get staggers like I did with the diggers. Don't know if she's more vulnerable to pierce or to strike. Strike is more likely to get the staggers more frequently. Oh, which I guess means I should get the axe talisman. I originally didn't think I would be doing that, but it's also valid for tanking because it's just armoring through attacks with your own. Why is it so dark? I took that Land of Shadow thing a bit literally. Oh, still a giant hunt. That's okay. Can't even see the waterfall. Yeah. go kill the Blood Fiend for shits and giggles. I was not in the cave yet, fuck you. Don't force me off my horse. Oh. What? Don't whimper and try to get my sympathy after you've attacked me. No, that doesn't... You do have to go down, don't you? Just here for the boss. I don't really need any extra shit. Yeah. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Well, shit. Metia and Ramina. And Bale. Oh, you know, keeping on Giant Hunt for the invader would have worked. Whatever. Guard counter stamina. How about... Okay, that worked alright. Because the whole thing with their weapons is doing damage through blocking, so... I wonder whose help I want. Maybe I want Latena's help. She's got long range and does good damage. Dean's got mobility though, and does provide a buff, but dunno. I mean, if she can attack the Citisax from... Yeah. You leave her alone. Shows how, unfortunately, the tin is still pretty squishy. I was hoping to close enough distance to keep Meteor away from her, but she kept on going after Latenna. 69 strength. Why not? Do I even bother? Yeah, like there's certain attacks, like the flying spinny thing, yeah, that goes above you so it gets behind the shield or whatever, but still pretty effectively blocking a lot of her regular attacks. Because I'm pretty sure most of the magic type stuff that Meteor does physical damage. Some of it might do magic damage, but I think most of it is physical, so the shield blocks that without you taking any damage from it. And yeah, Latenna was definitely the right call. You started spamming Comet Azure, yeah. Yeah, that usually does it, doesn't it? I don't... here's the thing, I don't really need... I don't really need to fight... What's his face? Go Giant Hunt again. Guard counters where I can, but also Giant Hunt to knock him off his feet if he's too troublesome otherwise.
What have you done? You've wounded Count Ian.
Oh, she stops running.
Irreparably. That he wishes for your death, and I must attend to the Count's concerns. My dear star, a fine mother, you will be.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here, at my fingers. I will be the true mother, and I will be the only mother. My dear child.
Oh, okay, that works.
To be your mother.
I was worried for nothing. I suppose I really do need to remember that if you have decent stats and you have decent damage and you've got a high blessing level, yeah, you can actually do pretty well in the DLC, even though it's the DLC.
Count the stars.
Oh, I've only got the Iris of Grace. Oops. I was going to get her sword, but whatever.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
it blinds.
I haven't been using the katana
as
I've got,
if
so...
our night simply never was.
Which reminds me, there's still the Great Katana, but there's that's next to a Ghost Flame Dragon, and there's 2 Ghost Flame Dragons I haven't killed. Is there a lore reason why the Tarnished fights for Nala? She's in the way? What's that? 30, basically. 30,000, and I would get on the level. I don't have 30,000. Just fight single mothers for the love of the game. Well, she holds a great rune. That's meant to be the thing. That's the excuse. She holds a great rune, and you're going after shard bearers who hold pieces of... who hold great runes. Yeah. That's about it. Okay, Meteor went quite well. Oddly enough. Romina. Paling Thrust should actually be quite good against Romina. Dramatic nighttime fight or not? Put you back on me, okay. Didn't even hit me. So, yeah, this is just not really going to work terribly well against her anyway. Yeah. Oh. Bitch. I mean, if I get my strength to 80, I can stop using the strength physic. If I get my arcane up a bit, I could use the Blood Fiend's arm, which is really good. So is that the only thing that's preventing me from using it? Just the arcane? Where are you? Yeah, okay, 16 arcane. Well, I'd only need one, and then the talisman would allow me to. That means sacrificing a talisman slot. I think I was not far off of 3 levels, right? This might be more than I need, but... Does that mean it's Bale and Radahn? Oh, Ghost Flame Dragons. I was going to fight some Ghost Flame Dragons for money. Which does mean... Yeah, what's this one? Hopefully this is now piss easy because it's the first Ghost Flame Dragon. What? What? Thank you. Oh, shit. And the other one is... North Ruins one, which is a bit more troublesome because it's surrounded by all of those Black Knights. And they keep attacking me as soon as I get close. There's a perfumer down there as well. A couple of perfumers. Sit down and watch the show. They're doing pitiful damage to that dragon. Why is it they do so much damage to you, but terrible damage to the dragon? That seems fair. Biased. What? I was doing nothing. Prejudice against tarnished. How is that not getting hit? How is that going through the terrain? That's a physically blocking bit of terrain. I can't walk through it. Oh, I can walk through it. Why can I walk through it? Why is that not terrain all of a sudden? Fuck. Hide in the bushes. So do these soldiers, knights and that, not give runes unless you kill them? Because they're normal guys, right? They're not like that other jagged peak Drake that gives no runes no matter what, no matter who kills it. Right, yeah, suddenly they think I'm the problem. Oh, did they not get runes? Oh, stand still. Oi! Oh, bullshit! Acting like that both missed you. Oh, that was bullshit. Oh, tank. You cheating cunt. No fucking... Ugh. Bullshit! Oh, yeah, right. I hit you in the air, I hit you on the ground, I hit you everywhere because I did an attack. That means I hit you. I'll never miss some bullshit like that. Come off it. You. If I'm done with needing holy, then I can just back to anything. All right. Is there some other special item down here? Recipe or something? Cookbook, I should say. They don't call them recipes. Even if it only has one craftable recipe in it. You still call it a cookbook. So you know who else is technically a boss that I haven't killed yet? Is the guy... the other Black Knight guy. Not that I'm thinking must kill all bosses or anything, but I'm thinking if I want some money for a few extra levels... There's also the other NPCs, the mausoleum NPCs, I mean. You've actually moved. Who's over... Oh, it's over there, isn't it? Yeah, over there. Way down is... What? What? Dickhead, do you see the room that you're sitting in? You shouldn't be throwing fire bombs. What? Oh, now you're doing input buffering for no reason. Hey, you pressed that button 5 seconds ago and then got interrupted by multiple attacks. Would you like to have us do that button? Smithing stones happens. Guarding their precious smithing stones. What did I want? Another 3 levels in Arcane? Which means I need 700,000 rooms, basically. There's the Death Knights. I could do them. There's Bale. Wait a minute, did I kill Bale? Wait a minute, what? I killed Bale? Wait, what? When did that happen? I forget doing that. What? I did. Oh. Okay. Oops. Forgot about that. Well, there's some other dragons, isn't there? There's the original Jagged Peak Drake. And there's Senisax. Hooray. Always fight Senisax. There's the Death Knights, there's the Jails, there's NALM. There's plenty of bosses in the base game that I haven't killed. Not all of them are going to give a particularly large reward, though. Seen it. I think the remembrances. So it's 11 from the base game that I have, and I'm missing Orlu, Elden Beast, Fortisax, and Melania. So DLC, I've got 9 from DLC, and that's just... The one missing is Consort. Consort and Nicola. Okay. Like I said, plenty of bosses left around that I can kill, just not many of the remembrances remaining, so almost there as far as the challenge is concerned, I guess. Birds. So what's my I'm at 18 and 9, yeah, so I need 4 more of those. Yeah. And actually, yeah, 4 more of those. Is that all in any of them? There's 1, 2, 3 at least, I think. There might be 4. I mean, the difference between 18 and 20 is going to be like just under double to just over double. Oh, bullshit. Hey, I'm doing a grab. That means you get caught by the grab. No way you didn't. Oh, bullshit. Fat, fucking spastic, retarded garbage! So you didn't do the fucking guard counter when I commanded you to, and then you didn't do blocked attack, blocking attack, code like that, when I told you to. Because you're gonna say what? Because, oh no, you got hit by something first. You get hit because you didn't do as I fucking told you to. Piece of shit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking enemies are just like, oh yeah, I'm doing an attack, that means I get to teleport to you and hit you with it. Because the fucking morons in charge couldn't be bothered to make it make sense. Sure as hell could make it bullshit, though. Fuck it. So I need more expletives, and I need to actually start causing grievous bodily harm. It's fucking hell. It's the only reasonable response to the amount of fucking bullshit in this fucking video game. The amount of fucking terrible design decisions. And people applaud them. People are stupid. Human extinction would be a fucking boon to the universe. Fucking right, you scorn useless cunt. I think physical damage is not going to be the major issue with this lion guy, but... that wasn't a block. Eat shit. have a feeling that physical damage could be a problem with Spirit. I think Spirit. Lost the stairs. Okay. You get to fucking die. Be thankful. Fucking shit is that? Time things precisely in certain circumstances, except of course not every circumstance, because we can't actually have these things work in any circumstance. Right, so... Spawny fuckers has a summon. Who wants to summon them? Shit for brains. This button still works, doesn't it, you piece of shit? Fucking garbage. Oh, you want to do an L2, do you? LT or whatever button. You want to do a fucking Ash of War? No, you got to press the button a few times before we think, oh, maybe you wanted that to happen. Maybe it's one of the times you actually wanted a specific thing to occur. As opposed to all the other times where we just do some random bullshit. Okay, it's the next bit down, isn't it? Yeah, it's down there. Don't even drop anything for me. The nerve of some lion warriors. going for Euphoria. It's not really in any way appropriate for the build. Just pillaging the tower of its treasures, I guess. Take a shortcut to getting the thingamy talisman from over there that you get from the ulcerated tree spirit. Really? Fucking thing survived that? At this point of the game? Or at this point of the DLC? At this blessing level? Shit. No. Can't jump that far for some reason. Not the best setup for a spirit. Escort. That's it. Nose and Horn Charm lost 2. That's the thingy talisman I was referring to. Ah. One more level I can convert to bonking with Bloodfiend arm. As I said, I'll have to go and get the... Well, I don't have to, but it may as well. To get like the... Talisman and... Physic tier is called, the one that does the... charge attacks. One of the cracked tiers. Fucking birds. Notice how even despite the fact there were 2 of them, they didn't ever stop attacking. Like, no gaps and no stamina to run out. It's just... Notice how it's badly designed by any video game standards. And yet there's multiple of the fucking things. And they're regular enemies, as if they aren't one of the most obnoxious things in the fucking game. And there are people who think, somehow, that the developers of this game are not incredibly fucking stupid. Move! Incredibly fucking stupid and lazy, because just the idea of, oh, just all the dumb shit that a fucking video game enemy could have, just give them all of that, and make that one of many enemies in the game. And then we'll have the fucking controls be unresponsive randomly. Of course, we'll never, ever, no matter what weapon they're using, ever let the player have an attack fast enough to hit first. What sense would that make? Letting the player actually, you know, play the game. It's not like they actually know how to make video games, because they clearly fucking don't know how to make video games. They make some garbage is what they do. I've got to do this first. So he's not doing the falling, because of course we can't even make these things be properly consistent anyway. Look at that, he was getting up and was able to fucking do that before I could get a fucking charge attack. And if I'd done it any sooner, it probably would have been, no, he gets iframes getting off the ground. So too soon, you get nothing. Too late, well, I mean, he's faster than you. Why would you expect that you could be faster than the enemy in any way ever, when it's a shit fucking game? Frankly, it's unfair to other video games for this to be classified in the same category, because it makes the rest of them look bad. I mean, I know the rest of them are bad, but the rest of them aren't usually this bad. Fucking retarded garbage. That fucking sack of shit did not fucking see me. Fucking kill yourself, Miyazaki. Fuck you! Fuck you with your retarded garbage. It's fucking stupid. I fucking hate it. That fucking thing did not fucking see me. Not to mention this one does that particular bullshit where, hey, you could even be blocking if you want, but he's going to do a tornado that lifts you out of your position up into the sky, and guess what? You can't do that. Certainly makes it look like he does it with his weapon, but his weapon doesn't do that. You can't do that, because fuck you, player. Why would we give you good shit? Why would we go to the effort of making this fucking thing have animations and models and all sorts of stuff, and then let you use it when we could just say, fuck you? And all the retards out there will just go and say, yeah, it's brilliant, genius. Rather than, again, incredibly fucking lazy. And then the NPCs, you know, just like, oh, you know, they're like the player character, except they're not at all like the player character, because the player character has to follow rules. Shut up, you useless cunt. Yeah. I've only got 2 upgraded, haven't I? So I guess Dean. Air support. Air support Dean.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
fire, for the dignity of my lord and master Mold.
By way of apology, I will reveal the marrow of my soul. Its needles that will stick you into death.
Right punished. It appears that our interests have aligned. Upon my soul it is that we do not meet today as enemies. Now, my blade. Watch closely.
The entirety of that. I mean, I don't know, people think, oh, it's this emotional moment and all this sort of stuff. Yeah, it isn't though, is it? Because it's a fucking terrible NPC gang fight. You can get the whole gang there to get all of the dialogue and all of that, and you're gonna hear it so many fucking times. You're gonna hear the attempts at somber emotional music so many times, and it's gonna mean nothing because it's a shitty fucking NPC gang fight. Okay.
Right just now, I suppose, in truth, I'm appearing what a fool. He, sir, perhaps he has to. Oh, well, you need it was you. Fear not. Is eminent besides righteous, I swear. I swear.
Righteous, I swear. Okay, coming back for this, not necessarily going to save it as the last thing to do, but I don't know, I think this might be slightly more doable tanking than Elden Beast, because the Elden Beast runs away all the time. Okay, I am now able to wield the Blood Fiend's arm, which means I should upgrade it. And Egons. Probably not enough to upgrade it. Do I... Yeah, don't have the Axe Talisman. I don't think I've got the thingy physic, but I'll go and do those. I realise with low arcane there's not much point going for like a bleed infusion. It occurs to me that I could put Cragblade on it. Cragblade on a colossal weapon. Fuck. Sounds like overkill to me. Pretty sure I've never killed that rune bear before. Oh no, I did get these physic tears. Okay, let's go and see if I can tank Godfrey Lou. Don't think I need elemental blocking, but having spear talisman perhaps? Poke behind shield or... Don't know what kind of guard countering I'll be doing. Work through some family issues. Shit. Again, you... I was holding block and timing fucking... Cover tank. Timing fucking guard counters. You're not giving me the guard counter. You're saying, oh, he's hitting you out of that, and it will still fucking process your attack that is now no longer an attack that you're doing. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Apparently, no, I'm not. Not really tanking Aurelu. Godfrey, it looks like. Yeah. The arena-wide ground pound is not something you can block. I guess it's on the ground. It seems like there's a lot of those things where if it's... Oh, it's technically on the ground, so even if it's sort of even in front of you a bit, it's on the ground, which means it's below you, so you have to jump it. Which is... Imagine having to play the game... Well, not having to, I suppose, but imagine having to play the game overloaded. Don't think you can jump when you're overloaded, can you? Okay. Alright, money left over. I can upgrade my weapon. Go and... Go and maybe whack Melania with my meat. Very forced, probably was very forced. I'm trying to be funny, but I'm not funny. Okay, not there yet. Who wants to donate their life to my financial benefit? Aside from the Mausoleum NPCs, the bosses are like harder to get to generally, aren't they? Like the catacomb bosses are harder to get to, in particular. Go and get the multi-hit talisman. No, not talisman. Multi-hit physic. And like 100,000 runes, I think. Theodoric's as well, actually. And the Cave of the Forlorn, and double Astel. Not double, it's actually more like triple. That attack that it does is like a triple fake out thing. Ooh, okay, that's actually way more than I thought it would be. I thought that would be like 100,000. Get 120 with the thing, but that must have been like 150? Or more than that. What's 20% of 160 maybe? 32 more on top of that? Yeah, 160,000 that must have been. Slowly doing math in my head. Max that one out. Maybe the Great Katana 18 decks and I could use that. Okay, because it's mostly, still mostly decks. I was going to try guard counters on some of the new DLC weapon types, wasn't I? Like the backhand blades. See what they're like, but I never got around to it. You know what? Let's get around to it. I don't really need to upgrade it to actually test the animation, do I? Didn't think of that, but I've got this money as well. not gonna fully do that one. That one's just for an experiment. It's a dex weapon anyway, so I don't have good damage on it. Because no dex. There's got to be somebody I can just go and test them on. Somebody who's likely to do regular kinds of attacks. Ooh! Spinny attack. I imagine it's something similar when dual wielding like that. Because it's still blocking. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. That's actually pretty neat. All sorts of spinning. Kind of need that. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna take this and see if clobbering Melania works. Basically won't be blocking, so neither of those will be relevant. Having extra stamina will still be good. If I'm going to be doing crits, charged attacks, and tanking, maybe doing charge attacks, actually the Blade of Mercy would be better, because then I get buffs on those. The physic charge attacks, I don't know if that's going to be as much of a difference as 10 extra strength, even that point of strength, but if we make it so it's the charged attacks. Oh, I was going to put like Crag Blade on it, wasn't I? Can't use Bloodflame Blade if I've got Crag Blade on there. Oh, I was going to do the stamina regen, wasn't I? I'm going to just give myself more stamina with this. fucking cheating cunt. Hey, despite all of the fucking times that you're getting this charged attack that will land a fucking stagger, I'll just say I get to cheat my way out of hit and just move and fuck you. Just move and you can't stop me, and I'll also take less damage for no fucking reason. And then I get a grab because fuck you, fucking cheating cunt. Also, why did it look like my Cragblade had run out way sooner than it should have? I did it again at the start of the second phase, and it looked like it ran out before that grab, and yet it lasted through the entire first phase. Because, you know, if the game were actually just not complete shit. What is the amount of stamina? This it's 30 points, isn't it? Yeah. Is the regen going to be better than having just the extra stamina? And this is not working as well as the pickaxe did, but that's because the pickaxe is faster, because it's both a great hammer and also a colossal weapon. And also... No, you are not, you cheating fucking cunt. Hey, all of a sudden, lots of super fast attacks and constantly knocking you out of your animations. Because it's fair for that to happen to the player over and over again, no matter how fucking heavily armored they are. Absolutely fucking retarded garbage. It's the kind of thing you should be paying people to point this shit out to you so you can fix it. Because you've got systems in your game that aren't systems because they don't operate. If they don't actually do anything, they're just taking up fucking space. Wasted fucking lines of code. And all you're doing is fucking cheating the player out of their time and their money, and I quit before that, so fuck you. Cheating cunt, give me my rune arc back. Give me my money back. Give me my time back. Kill yourself. It's the only way to make it fair. You fucking die. You fucking die. You fucking deserve it. Fucking worthless garbage. I have a feeling this thing will actually work better against fucking Consort than Melania. That's how fucking retarded it is. This is my other thought. Probably want ashes for that. And, yeah, I want the extra stamina instead of the regen. I won't be getting criticals. I'll want that. Just to see if it's actually possible to not be interrupted constantly. Because generally what happens is they just make it so that you can't operate. The idea of like heavy armor and these slow attack weapons, it's like, oh yeah, so that you can, you know, hyper armor through. You wear this tank, you have this poise, you just sort of tank through the hits, except all the times that you can't, because you can't. Because it doesn't actually work. Oh, I'm still got the charge attack. Physic in. You know, I figure it must be because, specifically, of the pickaxe. Because it does that different animation, and it does, I think it has a faster charged heavy. I feel like I should have Lord of Bloods on, but... Oh, and yeah. And I should definitely change it to have better scaling. Comes with Wild Strikes by default, but I haven't actually put the Ash on there to improve it. So easy to bully Melania with Wild Strikes? Because she fucking deserves it! Shut up, you dead bitch. I'll keep the stamina regen in there for now. Well, that's one way to tank Melania, but I've actually done that before, so I was hoping to try something different, but... Nope. And of course, yeah, but she's got so many animations that have hyper armor. That's what's so fucking annoying. So many times that... It's just, you go and... Yeah, all of these regular attacks can interrupt her, and then she just armors through a charged heavy from a colossal weapon for no fucking reason. Because just bullshit, I guess. Okay. If I'm thinking that all we've got left is the final bosses of both things. I think things there. Okay, now we'll want... What will we want? Okay, if we're going to be blocking a lot, we'll want that. I guess we're going to try that. I guess we probably do want that. Although, if I've got the stamina regen tier in the physic, I don't need as much. I mean, theoretically, don't need as much stamina. I could make it extra tanky and be able to block the holy damage, and that just leaves... Well, that's 2 defensive. It's a counter-attack one, and this is a... I don't know, bonus on after... If I get many criticals, I don't know how many criticals I'll get, because it's only at the end of combos that I'll be able to retaliate. Health back? Dagger Talisman so I can do more on the actual criticals I get? Or just extra, pure extra tankage? Actually, it might, yeah, that might be worthwhile. Or that might be worthwhile. Maybe? Okay, we'll see. Which, yeah, if that didn't give it away, this... Going to try Consort, because holy damage. 100,000 runes. Oh, yeah, oh, fuck it. I'll do this. I'll try this now. Just realized that I still haven't gone back and done Fortis Axe. Give it a proper go.
My loyal blade.
See it. Yeah, that's that. What do they get stuck on? So he wasn't done with that, because he's just got random sets of animations, basically. Oh. Yeah, that's... You just fucking had to cheat me, didn't you? But it, block the things. fucking menus don't even work. Input lag in the fucking menus. How do you do that? How do you get that wrong? Amount of fucking cheaty bullshit that you have to put up with, and then you're not allowed to fucking get around the cheaty bullshit because of extra cheaty bullshit. Like, oh no, you're not allowed to just quit out like that. I mean, we made it so that you can just quit out like that. But, you know, why would we not want to fuck you over as much as possible? Going below half health, yeah. And then he fucking instantly obliterated me because it took so fucking long. So fucking long. Fucking physic ran out. Fucking stamina couldn't regenerate in time. Fucking cheated me out of a fucking rune arc, the fucking worthless cunt. The blocking does fucking work, but you can't be doing this. This is not fucking viable. The fucking counterattacks, the guard counter, you cannot fucking do that. Not viable in the slightest. Weird how Radahn has some weird follow-up attacks after his combos. Yeah, well, it's also weird that they thought that that was acceptable. It's weird that they looked at basically every other fucking video game ever made and thought, let's not do what they did, because clearly they had an idea of what they were doing. This thing doesn't last long enough. Can't get through the fight that way. It would have to be fucking counterattacks, but if it's going to be counterattacks like shield poking counterattacks, I need to have something more effective than just standing there and poking. Like a status effect. I need 17 arcane and 19 dexterity to be able to wield the bloody Hellas. What was the other one? Antspur, wasn't it? 20 dex. So it's like, it's doable, but it's stupid because it's a shit game. There's no counterattack thing on the physics, so it's only going to be something like stamina regen, which was actually very effective there. But maybe I could swap out one of the talismans, and so I could make the, you know, so I get more damage out of the physic, or, you know, more. Where is it? That one. Get a fucking stance break sooner, because it took fucking ages to get a stance break, and then I was cheated out of that because of the phase transition. I don't think I want to try. I mean, as I said, Gaius was basically the worst boss to try using that against. This would be the second worst, but only because of all sorts of rather random bullshit going on. Not necessarily because of the timing of the attacks, as long as you know what fucking attacks they are, because oftentimes the first attack in a combo is too fast for you to react to. It's just like, oh, suddenly, whoa! Hey, you thought you had an attack opportunity at the end of that combo? Psych. You get no attack opportunity. I get to hit you for free because I can cheat. Keep the fucking stamina regen. Deflecting hard, dear. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. I didn't get a lot of opportunities for that because you have to have something really fast. But if I could have got more, impaling thrust, I might have staggered him or two. He's vulnerable to Well, he's vulnerable to frost. He's vulnerable to holy before phase 2, isn't he? I mean, like, vulnerable to, but he takes more damage from. Like, Rapture of the Mists. That would actually be funny, but I don't think it's a good idea. Because the jump attack recovery is so long. Giant Hunt on the dueling shield. Ah, right, yeah, because the shield... Yeah. I could try Giant Hunt, because it might be faster, sort of. I don't know. Maybe slightly. Guard boost and counter poking, and then more defense. Or maybe... damage? Damage? This already is pretty good at blocking anything but holy, apparently. Either that, or I could go full-on tank and get the boys in. But then he just has more health to deal with as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. What?! Do the fucking actual animation when I tell you to do the thing. What? Fucking quit! Why is that so fucking difficult to understand? See how quick that can be, you spastic cunts? Why you gotta fuck me over like that? Giant Nut definitely not working with, I think the weapon's too heavy. Like I said, I can't use something like Rapture of the Mist because jump attacks, because the recovery is going to be too long. So, yeah. If anything, try a different approach into... Yeah, okay, definitely that. I mean, I could get the occasional guard counter, maybe, but... put like frost on the spear and then sort of go for frost. Does make him take more damage. also like bleed. I like bleed because it's frost. So you can wait for the frost to wear off. Unless you've got fire. Oh, fucking bullshit, you worthless cheating cunt.
Voyage guided by
I'm gonna make the animation take even longer just to fucking cheat you by hitting you during iframes. What you're saying that didn't hit? The fuck? Again. Why do I never get instant recovery after some of my attacks? And the fucking bosses do. It's bullshit. Make it so that they run out of stamina. Fucking worthless shit cunt retard. If the game were played one specific way, and that boss had been designed to fit that specific playstyle, that would make more sense. Except it doesn't, because the game is explicitly designed to allow you to play in multiple different ways. Designing a boss to be played a certain way in a game where you may not be playing that way is fucking stupid. And in a game that doesn't give you infinite chances to just change your build whenever you want, it's fucking stupid. If I haven't made it fucking clear, this game and this fucking company is fucking stupid. And if you think it's good, you're fucking stupid. Yeah, so that was not working out either, because unfortunately, things are, well, I'm not able to get enough attacks in because the number of times I'm I'm there blocking attacks and I'm pressing this, and this is a thing that you can do in the game, and many times if something hits the shield, it stops you from doing this, despite the fact that the whole fucking point of this is that you can do this while holding the shield. You fucking retards! This fucking game is so fucking shit. The fucking people who made it are shit. The fucking people who are fans of it are shit. You're all shit. Fuck off and die. You know, if I attempt having actual tanking, which I think I shall attempt, fuck any attack related stuff. Go all defensive. I can, yeah, make opportunistic attacks with that. Let's go full tankage. More health to deal with, and it's going to take longer to deal with because I won't be doing as much damage. But again, I mean, clearly they don't intend for you to survive very long in this game because they didn't ever think that maybe they should put a difficulty setting in where you can take less damage, because they're fucking lazy dickheads. But any time that building for survival means that you have to do lots of damage, means that your game sucks, because you can't build for survival. There is not enough capability for health regeneration and damage reduction to make an actual tank build properly viable in reality. Yeah, you can summon Tio, yeah. You just have to complete his quest line, which involves dying to St. Trina 4 times. That must... Okay, normally that, like, gravity magic does physical damage. That must actually be doing magic damage now. So I was taking damage while blocking, and I blocked 100% physical damage. Bird! My air support. Are you guys coming? Oh, we picked up somebody. That's fine. If it cause a bleed, I really appreciate it. What? I was blocking! like, have you got a bleed yet? Because Tilia's got poison going. Yeah, not even enough time to heal after dodging. Oh, I was not even close enough for that. Nobody was over there. Why did you... Shield grease. Oh, I haven't seen that in a while. Phase, finally. I died. Why am I died? Smooching Onsbrock. No! Fuck you. You piece of shit! Fucking menu's fucking me over! Fucking... little fucking twink cunt. Don't fucking care, I'm glad you're dead. Shame Tiolia wasn't using his needle there, because maybe putting the boss to sleep might have been more effective. And yeah, finally getting a bleed proc right near the end. Somehow the 100,000 was still there. I guess I did a bunch of quit outs instead of dying, but whatever. Such fucking shit garbage. I don't think he can be put to sleep, no. But most bosses... Most of the bosses that are not immune to sleep, you can't... They don't stun in the same way that, like, the Godskins do. They'll just sort of briefly take a knee and then get up again. So it's kind of like a stagger, but it's not a stagger that allows a riposte, I think. But otherwise might straight up be immune to sleep anyway, so yeah. Even more damage. And considering there's no point going for the extra stuff for like Bloody Hellas because I can't use that against Radagon or Elden Beast because neither of them can bleed. Actually, no, wait a minute. Can Radagon bleed? Elden Beast can't be hit with any status effects, but I don't think Radagon can bleed. He can't be frosted, I think, but... And rotted too, maybe? Poisoned, rotted? No, I don't think Radagon bleeds. It doesn't seem like it would be a thing that you could do to him. Can guard counter Radagon? Probably. Which is what I was going for. Initially. With the whole build idea. We get a strike damage, are they? It's not one of those ones that I've actually looked up. So that would be worthwhile. Actually, they would... Keeping that one on would make sense too, wouldn't it? Because these guys... yeah. Are you on your phone? If it's touchscreen, I mean, touchscreens. Who the fuck knows what's going on with them? That does strike damage. So too heavy for me to use with the shield. That does strike damage. It's pretty low damage comparatively, but it's fast and it does strike damage. Good for guard counters. Put Crackblade back on it. Yeah. That reminds me, did I break my keyboard? I should probably check that. Like I said, it's the obnoxious thing of, I get angry, something has to be broken. Don't want to break this keyboard because it's actually a good keyboard. Then again, one of the last keyboards I broke was actually good too, and it just, get angry, something has to break. So I haven't done Fortisax. Go and do Fortisax. I've got to go and do Fortisax. So let's go lightning resist on that. Can't do Fortisax after Elden Beast. That would just be silly.
Ah, I knew you. What is it to deny like the dog? You, I am the they call, yet you...
More just wants a hug.
When the Godwin means that there is, and I must before the time. When but another, and I must before the my hand. Will you still? This? How did you? Oh my! With this and claim
How did you know
on
this thing that
though
you
I hold.
already had on you that is the thing that I wanted? How did you know to already have the thing that I want?
I and it the new as the rulies brandished stay the by becoming. I to brandish stay the by becoming. I to brandish stay the by becoming. This is good. I choose and I will be willing it. What great. This but I choose and I will be willing it. What great. This but I choose and I will
Just
be
making
willing
sure,
what
because
great.
there's been times where she just doesn't want to progress the quest line properly. Okay, that's... Hopefully this turns out to be very easy, because dealing with these ancient dragons, dealing with this boss, you don't have the same kind of buffing time either, because you get spawned straight into the boss fight. I guess that's why the opening move is summoning the Death Lightning, but I mean that's also actively trying to kill you at the same time as... Oh, for fuck's sake! Do you have a different lock-on point for fucking shit? Fuck, that boss is annoying. That's why I always do it as late as possible. Because it is an annoying boss to fight, and there's the fucking death blight in it, so that there's the chance of just dying by standing still. But I mean, it's a fucking dragon fight, and they're all so shit. So, you know, it's got a weak point. That's the head. Okay, if you're not playing any kind of ranged build that you're spec'd out for, where you can do good damage or, you know, reliably hit the head, it means nothing. So... why are these the first ones in the... That's weird. so one more from base game, and then, yeah, that'll be just one more from base game. That'll, yep. One more remembrance. Blocking the thing, or just in general? I do have the shield grease, which is kind of the point of the shield grease. The light one still puts me in heavy load. I guess that shield, the finger and stone shield, really does weigh you down, doesn't it? I think I might try to save the physical elements. Oh no! I wanted to... Oh, fuck you, game! Oh, that was way from gold. I thought it was the projectiles. That's what it was. thing's so large I can't actually tell how far away it is. Oh, bullshit! Come on, fuck off! If you weren't so fucking shit! Why did I not recover in time to block that? Piece of shit. Why are you doing melee attack? Well, you run away to do melee attacks that far away from you. Guy got the angle wrong. Oh, almost. That far off. Boss sucks. Just shit like this non-stop. Again, it's part of that design of like they forgot that they made it so that the player has limited amount of stamina or limited ability to move. This fucking thing just runs it. And this boss fight originally didn't let you ride torrent either. Clicking the wrong things. Fucking tedious shit. Million cash monies. Finally get an extra point of stamina. Well, okay, I've got all the remembrances. And I only really thoroughly cheesed one of them. That being Plassey, because I used Latenna. And skipped phase 2. I'm trying to remember that. Regal Ancestor, that was annoying. It was trying to do, like, Sacred Blade, holy damn kind of thing. Estelle, again, kind of close the distance, get the hits in, but, you know, doable. Let's try and do that as late as possible so you kill him as quickly as possible. Fire Giant, I must have blanked that from my memory because I kind of forget how that went now. Did I? I was using, that's right, I was using the malicious saw with Bloodflame Blade, wasn't I? That took ages because second phase in particular was just so shit. Grafted, I mean, yeah. Renala, yeah. Blasphemous, that was shield poking with Serpent Hunter. Star Scourge, that actually was mostly the summons and I ran away. If I'd gone there later when I'd already had a better shield and was higher level, but I was trying to sort of push too quickly. How did that actually, yeah, how did that go now? Now I can't remember. This is only like a few days ago, like less than a week ago, and I've forgotten how some of these went. Bloodlord, that was easy. That was Militia Saw, Bloodflame Blade, Spinning Strikes. Completely skipped the... He was about to do Nihil, then he died. Oh, that was shit. She is like, yeah, Malenia is one of the shittiest ones to try and tank because if you're blocking, she still heals. You can take no damage from her attacks by blocking, but she still heals. So that's actually one of the least effective methods against her. So it was Wild Strikes, Omen Killer, Cleaver. So, but then again, the Spinning Strikes on the Militia Sword didn't work either. She just kept on moving away because it doesn't move quickly enough. Wild Strikes, you can move faster. Malekith, actually, that was oddly okay for Beast Clergyman. Malekith, not so much because you just couldn't get guard counters because of the distance, but switching to have the Blasphemous Claw so that I could parry one of his things, that worked. Can't tank Hoaraloo so much. That arena-wide stomp just fucks you. Some are mildly good weapons against Malenia. Because they're tryhards. They're desperate, pathetic tryhards. They're the kind of people who say that you can't put an easy mode in these games, and then also say it has an easy mode, you use certain types of builds or weapons. But they are the kind of people who don't want casual players to beat the game, because then somehow they feel it diminishes their accomplishment of beating the game, or some shit like that. The people who actually, truthfully give you shit for using summons or, you know, an effective strategy are pathetic, really. More pathetic than me and the amount of complaining I do about this shit. So, like, that says something. But yeah, Hoaraloo, Godfrey Hoaraloo, the stomp, once he goes for the phase transition stomp and it's arena-wide stomp, that's... can't block that. I mean, you can, and you won't take as much damage, but it will stagger you because it's, fucked. I cheesed the fuck out of Plasty, so I don't know if the tanking wouldn't work very well because you're not going to get a lot of guard counters. He's a shit boss for that kind of thing anyway, as demonstrated by Elden Beast. You know, good shield and all sort of stuff. You could block even the waves of gold, or the Sacred Blade slash things. Once the physic wore off, I was taking a lot more damage from that, because I was taking just more damage. Which, yeah, maybe that actually answers my question, that your physical defenses and negations still apply after blocking. Like, if you're taking damage through your guard, because you're not blocking 100% holy or 100% magic or something, maybe your actual defenses then still matter. It's not a definitive test. I'd actually really have to go and test the numbers properly. But DLC, Dancing Lion, I was like blessing 10 when I went in there, but that actually worked pretty well. I could get guard counters. I was thinking I wouldn't be able to get guard counters, but when he does that sort of closing in 3-hit, wobbly thing, could get a guard counter after that, and a couple of guard counters would get a stagger, and then you get a critical, so that worked. Did I tank her, or did I just use the... Was I guard countering her? I think I was. I was getting staggers. Just got to wait for the end of her combos. That's right, because she kept on getting her circle around you thing, moves the camera too fast, so that she actually gets around behind your shield because your character didn't turn in time to put the shield between you and the boss. So the boss moves too fast for the camera to track, because the camera's fucked, because it's a FromSoft game and they're fucked. But it did work. Surprisingly worked there. Blocking. Just got to block the thingy attacks. It took a while, though. Not as quick. And I got a stagger right near the end, but he was like dead as soon as Tiolier or Dean hit him. Oh yeah, that's right. I used the thrusting shield against Gaius and the deflecting tier, so I did actually try it, and it does work. And And I got, like, yeah, two guard counters with the thrusting shield. I got a stagger, which let me get a few more hits. Just got to actually, you know, be able to time the block correctly. Sunflower was shit. Swapping over to fire damage and all sorts of whatever, that still sucked. Can block stuff, but that doesn't necessarily help. Ramina, you can block, but guard counters are not very likely. Midra stays close to you most of the time. I got guard counters, but shield poking probably would have been quite effective in that scenario as well. Metier guard counters are possible. On the occasion I could get an impaling thrust, that worked as well, but guard counters actually possible. That I was carried by Latenna in that one, I think, because having her support from long range. Mesmer worked pretty well. I actually did the full proper tank there, where I had the aggro Shabriri's Woe equipped, and you just kept on targeting me, and I was doing the odd sort of shield poke and the occasional guard counter. And yeah, that sucked, but of course it did. And Bale, I forget, I actually had forgotten that I had beaten Bale, let alone how. So, no fucking idea there. Here it is, Heart of Bale. Okay. How many endings do I have? 2. Let me go and talk, see if I can do this thing of getting the extra dialogue, different dialogue. Since everybody loves Rani for some reason, so I'll do Rani's ending. Wait a minute, is that... It's Blythe down there. And she's not here because I didn't try as many different things with guard countering as I kind of wanted to, but because I was, you know, seeing, oh, you know, the guard counter talisman is the curved sword talisman. I thought, why is it the curved sword talisman? A curved sword is good for guard counters. Gonna overkill for Blythe here. Oh, Black Knife Assassin. Sorry, Blighty boy, but you're definitely just hostile now. No? Is it after the whole quest if you talk to EG as well?
Greetings. And think of how did he blow? Blythe became a curse. I made a grave. I'll catch her when I do.
That's hardcore, mate. That's Black Flame. And there were Black Knife Assassins. They got Destined Death rather than Black Flame, but there were Black Knife Assassins. Okay, I swear I saw a thing that's saying that you could, unless... Wait a minute.
I take it thou hast noticed. I thought I might expound upon the order I envision. Mine will be an order not of gold, but the stars and moon of the chill night.
Just the miniature, that's
I would
all.
keep them far from the earth beneath our feet. As it is now, life and souls and order are bound tightly together. But I would have them at a great remove, and have the certainties of sight, emotion, faith, and touch all become impossibilities, which is why I would abandon this soil with mine order. Wouldst thou come to me even now, my one and only Lord? Mine will be an order, and I would... Wouldst thou come...
Yes, honestly, start reading more about... Like, it does not sound like that's actually the good ending. But, yeah. It's got the unfortunate sort of honor of being the most involved ending, as in, like, the actual ending itself has the most content, there's the most dialogue, the most visuals, like, it's the most fleshed out ending cutscene. I think it's another reason why people like it. Anyway.
The battle is over, I see. I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Let us go together.
Let us go together, yes.
My dear consort eternal.
So yeah, you just have to talk to, I didn't realize it was Mini Rani that you had to talk to again. They said talk to Rani after, completing her quest. I assumed going back to her throne, but no, it's just the miniature, which makes sense. That changes that slight change to the dialogue. Yeah, she says let us go together, because she doesn't have to explain it to you at that point, so she just says, let's go. Shit. Alright, well, this means I don't have to do any more of this shit over the weekend, which is great. I need another break from this game. Not sure when I'll be back with it. Like I said, I've got limited options for streaming games I can stream, essentially, because of having only one monitor. And it seems a bit silly to shell out for another monitor now. I've just shelled out for another video card and processor. Could do it, but yeah. So yeah, this or I don't know, one of the Dark Souls games. I can have them installed. I've got one of them installed and stream them as well. Because of controller and shit. But otherwise. Hello, Luke Edits. Hello. And goodbye, because I'm just ending the stream. And, I don't know. Bye for now.